Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kervin and I want you to come and join me discuss some mathematics. Let's go. This tutorial video is derivation using different rules. Now there are 5 rules that we will tackle about in this video about derivation. We have the constant rule, the power rule, product rule, quotient rule, and last but not the least, the chain rule. We have our first rule here, the constant rule. The constant rule is used when the given function is constant. When the given is a constant, the answer results to 0. We have other formula here about the constant rule. This formula, the derivative of k times f of x is equal to k times f prime of x. We use this expression if the provided expression is constant multiplied by a function. Now we have here an example using the constant rule. The first problem here is that finding the derivative of 10. Since the given is constant, the answer of the derivative of 10 is 0. Okay, we will try the other example here. We are asked to find the derivative of the function 7x squared. In this case, we will use the constant multiple rule where k, the constant number, is multiplied by f prime of x. So 7 times the derivative of x squared equals 7 times 2x to the power of 2 minus 1. Every time you use derivative, we always subtract the power by 1, meanwhile bringing down the power. And so, we are left with 7 times 2x since 2 minus 1 is 1. Therefore, the answer is 14x. Next, we have the power rule. The formula of the power rule is the derivative of x to the power of n equals to n times x to the power of n minus 1. So, if we are given a function in the form of x to the power of n, we can use the power rule. Now let's solve the given example. Find the derivative of the function 1 over x to the power of 4. The first thing we need to do in order to apply the power rule here is that we need to rewrite the function into x to the power of n, and 1 over the power of 4 can be rewritten as x to the power of negative 4. If you remember that when the exponents are negative, we can express it in their positive reciprocal. So the derivative of 1 over x to the power of 4 using the formula of the power rule, we will have negative 4 times x to the power of negative 4 minus 1. And we will have negative 4x to the power of negative 5 as our answer. It's time for the product rule. The formula of the product rule is as follows. The derivative of f of x times g of x is equal to f prime of x times g of x plus f of x times g prime of x. If the function that is given to us is in the form of f of x times g of x, we can use the product rule. Now for the example. Find the derivative of the function 2x cos x, cosine x. In the derivative, remember that the derivative of sine x is equal to cosine x, and the derivative of cosine x is equal to negative sine x. Now, let's get the derivative of the given by using the formula of the product rule. The derivative of 2x cosine x is equal to the derivative of 2x times cosine x plus 2x times the derivative of cosine x. So, the derivative of 2x is 2 multiply it by cosine x we will have 2 cosine x plus 2x times negative sine x. We have negative 2x sine x. Now, we have the result, which is 2 cosine x minus 2x sine x. And now for the quotient rule. You can see in the screen the formula of the quotient rule. When we see two functions that is in a fraction form, we will use the quotient rule. Find the derivative of the function 4x squared plus x over 2x plus 1. Now, using the formula of the quotient rule, we will get the derivative of the given. The derivative of 4x squared plus x over 2x plus 1 is equal to the derivative of 4x squared plus x times 2x plus 1 minus 4x squared plus x times the derivative of 2x all over 2x plus 1 squared. Now we get the result. We have now 4 times 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1 minus 4x squared plus x times 2 times 1 plus 0 over 2x plus 1 squared. We get 8x plus 1 times 2x plus 1 minus 4x squared plus x times 2 over 2x plus 1 squared as a result. So, 8x plus 1 times 2x plus 1 results to 16x squared plus 10x plus 1. And 4x squared plus x times 2 results to 8x squared plus 2x. Since we have negative sign, we will rewrite it as negative x squared, 8x squared minus 2x. Now, combine like terms and we will arrive with the result 8x squared plus 8x plus 1 over 2x plus 1 squared. Now for the last rule, the chain rule. The formula we have is f of g of x is equal to f prime of g of x times g prime of x. It's quite confusing at first. However, you can use it whenever there is a composite function. A composite function, if you may ask, is a function that relies on another function. You can view the f of x as the outer function and g of x as the inner function in a composite function where g of x is inside of f of x. Therefore, written as f of g of x. You can refer in this image to make you understand the chain rule better. Now for the example, find the derivative of the function 4 cosine 3x squared plus x. The derivative of 4 cosine 3x squared plus x is equal to 4 times the derivative of cosine 3x squared plus 6 times the derivative of the inner function, which is the 3x squared plus 6. After that, we get 4 times negative sine 3x squared plus 6 since the derivative of cosine is negative sine x. Then multiplied by 6 plus 0. 4 times negative sine 3x squared plus 6 times 6x is equal to negative 24x sine 3x squared plus 6. And we are done. So thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for more videos. Bye bye.